Belgrade is a city of sport, a place where you don't have to look too hard for reminders of the stellar standards reached by Serbian players. Declining physical powers don't stop the older generation maintaining the spirit of competition, and with role models aplenty, younger Serbians dream of making it big. The rewards can be massive. National icon status awaits for those that make the grade, and after 2 decades of turmoil for Serbia, sporting success means that much more for its people. Basketballers, water polo and handball players and footballers have all returned home triumphant from international competitions. But there's no doubt about the king. For these young players, Novak Djokovic is not just sporting royalty, he's a role model. Likewise, former women's world #1 Ana Ivanovic and the many other Serbian players who've graced the tennis world rankings. These juniors could soon join them in the pantheon. They're among the leading young players in Europe. That's despite the basic training facilities. The National Tennis Centre has only 3 courts to accommodate all the budding talent.
We need like 3 or 4 more coaches, we need 5-6 more courts, we need 5-6 more indoors so we can manage everything. So maybe in another few years we'll have 3 or 4 more Djokovic's, Ivanovic, Jankovic. So they will come soon. About next year I think we're going to have another world #1 in under 14, under 16, or maybe in top 5 at least. So I think the world should be afraid of them. Yeah, absolutely.
Aleksandra Krunic is the latest to make the breakthrough. She's 21 and reached the round of 16 at this year's US Open. That put her into the top 100 for the first time.
Maybe it's our mentality because, you know, I would say that Britain has very good conditions, and basically players have everything since they say, yeah, okay, I want to play tennis. So their federation is pretty strong. Ours is not that strong. We don't have that much money, and Serbian players they have to fight for everything by themselves. So maybe that's why maybe we grow stronger in this, and it's different countries, different mentality, different conditions, and as worse the conditions are, I think as better the results are. That's what I was looking at lately, and that's what I think.
But it's in football that Serbian players have made the biggest international impact. The national team is drawn from clubs in world football's elite: Liverpool, Roma, Chelsea, Manchester City. Only Brazil and France export more players to Europe's top leagues, but their populations are many times more than Serbia's 7 million.
When we are growing up, we play a lot of different sports, a lot of competition. I think when you are young and you start growing up, you have a lot of competition between each other, even in the school, and this is make you feeling of great sport and feeling the winning mentality, and a lot of us like that, and we have the ambition to always be, because we start from some small country and we always like and dream about the big performances and the big success on any sport.
Fans get frustrated that blending all that talent hasn't proved easy. Defeat against Denmark left Serbia struggling to qualify for Euro 2016. But its under-19s were European champions last year, showing that the flow of talent is still going strong.
We have in the moment as well a lot of talent in any sport, and sometimes it's some kind of miracle how our sportsmen are doing brilliant, and the way when you go back and see where they are training, how they are training, it's a lot of different than in other countries, but maybe is this kind of things what is not kill you, make you stronger.
This is what a talent factory looks like. The academy of Partizan Belgrade ranks second only to Ajax Amsterdam in the youth development stakes, according to a FIFA-backed survey. The big clubs of Europe can hardly wait to snap up Partizan Academy graduates. Some don't even make the first team before they leave. but producing players that other teams covet is a crucial part of Partizan's business model. They scour Serbia and the region for talent, holding training come recruitment camps. So, if you're looking for the stars of tomorrow, you'll find them here today.
Mi sad imamo jedan začarani, neprekidni krug proizvodnje, odnosno igrača koji dolaze iz škole u prvi tim, ali veliki broj odlazaka i tako da je taj krug praktično u ovom trenutku do sad bio neprekidan. I mislim da ove naredne generacije koje su pred nama, ovi 15-godišnjaci, 14-15 godina deca, u tim selekcijama već ima dece koja su pokazala talenat, koje su u ovim našim reprezentativnim selekcijama i obećavaju da će biti, kažem, i u budućem periodu igrača za prvi tim Partizana.
They start them young in Serbia. Small wonder when sporting success is such a well-trodden path. Parents see sport as a valid career option, certainly a better bet than earning €400 a month in a struggling economy. Academies like this have sprung up to seed the skills the youngsters will need to make it to the top. But managing their parents' expectations can be the toughest part of their work.
They need to let the kids enjoy, train soccer, especially the kids 5-6 years old. They are really too young and the soccer future is in front of them. They have a lot of trainings, nervous results, pressure and everything. It is coming. So it's not the time in 5-6 years, 7 years, 8 years old to push them and expect from them to become a new Messi over the night. So I think we also need to have some classes for the parents to teach them to look the trainings and look the soccer from the eyes of the kids, not from their own eyes, because that's a big difference.
It's far from an ideal picture. Tales of dodgy dealings involving agents and transfers, a legion, and the lack of investment in serious sporting infrastructure is another common complaint. But if Serbia can punch well above its weight in less than ideal conditions, what could it do with a coherent vision and funding to match? Then Belgrade might not just be a city of sport, it could be its European capital. In Belgrade, for Monocle, I'm Guy Delaunay.